Yeah, so I was kind of skeptical about the layoffs, as we know in the current
Mm.
time. So
Mm.
it was like, if not this week, then maybe another week. So it was like the teams were getting downsized and those things were happening. And so
Mm.
I just thought that that would be a good idea, that I resign right now and I would be getting at least 2 months for there for the notice period. And that time, like, it was just, I thought to go with the super mentee, like in the
Mm. Mental.
previous
Mm.
platform. Yeah, so hi, I'm Vasu and I'm an associate software developer, and I work mostly in the front end part, and like I have experience of 1.2 years in the
Okay.
previous organization where I was working.
Mhm.
And so mostly in the front end, my tech stacks were HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, and
Okay.
many others. Yeah, so I was kind of skeptical about the layoffs, as we know in the current
Mm.
time. So
Mm.
it was like, if not this week, then maybe another week. So it was like the teams were getting downsized and those things were happening. And so
Mm.
I just thought that that would be a good idea, that I resign right now and I would be getting at least 2 months for there for the notice period. For 60 days, I was not aware, honestly, about how the market is,
Mm.
because
Mm.
we were like doing our daily tasks and work. But
Yeah.
those 60 days went like just like this, they went. And it was like,
I'm sure.
in my mind, it was like, in the first month, I will be getting some offers. And then finally, in the next month, I'll be deciding which will be the best or this thing.
Mm. Mm.
But
Mm.
as the things were like, there were some times where all 2-3 weeks you are not even getting a call. They
Mm.
were
Mm.
like
Mm.
2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
and I was trying everything. As I told that, in the notice period, the first month just flew, and
Mm.
I was doing like, there was no structured preparation. Like
Mm.
sometimes it's like, when you start with JavaScript, you are
Mm.
giving those 5 to 6 days to that only, and it's like
Mm.
it's a never-ending thing only. In the
Mm.
next week also, if you will try another problem, you might get stuck, and then handling those many things were getting
Mm.
difficult. Like also you have to see about your resume, your projects,
Mm.
or the technical aspects as well. So there was many things, and also the calls and that thing. That issue was also there, that maybe
Mm.
something was wrong with my either
Mm.
resume or the preparation. That's why I'm not
Mm.
getting that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I was thinking of some mentorship or things. So mostly I had utilized those free sessions which were there.
Mm.
So all of them I had consumed like five
Mm.
or six. So
Mm.
every time I was just talking about my current situation and how much possible it is for the mentor to
Mm.
do it in, like, the time was very less. In 1 month, he has to make me
Understood.
job
Mm.
ready. So that's why I knew that the structured is important, and by like someone support, at least that like they used to conduct mocks and all, and
Mm. Mm.
that also helped. Like this is, and eventually, like after giving those 6 to 7 interviews, I was able to even understand the pattern. Like if they are going
Mm.
to take this round one, nothing apart from this is coming. And as
Definitely.
you have talked about so many answers with the mentors in the
Mm.
mocks, so
Mm.
that really helped. Like I felt
Mm.
confident. I didn't even revised before interviews. Like after giving so many interviews, I used to be just like, the opportunities just went to come only because from my end I was just doing
Confident.
initially, like when I took the first call with Vikas sir, like in my mind, like there were many questions, and like he was able to judge in a minute that I'm thinking of too many possibilities and too many things at the same time. So that telling like he telling me to just make that priority of just get the job, and everything will happen in whatever time I want. Like if you want 3 months, 6 months, we are going to have a roadmap. Like even he was able to give the roadmap for
Mm.
those DSA and
Mm.
even the system design things, which I thought maybe I was not able to have that much time in 2 months to cover those parts.
Mm.
So JavaScript and React already, like I was coming up with those 2 months preparation. So
Mm.
like he was able to understand that how we can utilize the things. And majorly he didn't give me, like he would have given a very like product based type of a structure roadmap, like for JavaScript and React also. But he had just given two GitHub repositories where just the most common theoretical questions which are asked in interview technical rounds were there. And apart from that, nothing will come. Mostly, like it's a set of 400, 500 questions, and from that only they are going to ask the theoretical questions. So that helped in the technical round. And for the managerial round, so I was just lucky because he took that mock, and whatever I was saying during my interviews, he had almost completely, changed all the answers, because he was like, this is going too much lengthy. This is going like nobody wants to listen about this thing, that thing. So he cut down the answer and made it more technical, like it sounded more technical and what you are doing. And so that kind of thing like helped, like he helped me for that barrier which I had in mind, like either if I was clearing the technical rounds, but managerial round was like, okay, if something which I haven't done, then they ask those things, then how to answer it, how to answer in a way that it doesn't make you also feel that you have not answered it completely or something. So he was able to give those suggestions and how to just take up that interview, like you only guide or take that interview. So that was a really great help which he did a day back. And yeah, I'm looking forward for his mentorship. Mentorship, I would say that I am able to divide things into steps, basically, because if I was without a mentor, then I was definitely thinking that I would have taken a gap of 3 to 6 months preparing just for that product based company that I want to get into that directly. And with the current experience and with my current CTC in a service based company, and it's very tough, like even to get the HRs to scan through your resume or select you, because they also want someone who has experience in a product, who have worked with the product, and that's why they want to take you. So I would have been doing the preparation part, and then in the 6 months also, what I am preparing, I wouldn't have given any mocks, or I just would have seen from the internet that how these questions were only coming. The questions of these companies are also like not very much available for the front end part. It was like from 2022 or the early January 2023 was available in Lead Code or something, like very few share their experiences, and only in LinkedIn you get to see one or two posts. So with Gaurav, like he was able to help a lot, like regarding those mocks. For every mock was like, even if for that 1 hour I'm not able to answer those 5 to 6 questions out of those 7 or 8, then also like the next time it just got better and better, because I just understood that, okay, this is how they are targeting, like this is what is really happening in that theory and all. You are just going to continuously learn and learn, but it's just the practical coding skills and something different which they ask generally in product based companies. So that kind of preparation he was able to help, and that I don't think in online internet also I'm not able to find those type of questions which he had shared, and those were of top companies like Browser Stack, PayPal, and all those things. He was like, so that was really handy.